Man, that little ass going, man. Stop catching, man. Stop catching, bro. Stop catching, bro. You beating on your wild, bro.
Yards into the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24.
Oh, bitch, niggas. Did your bitch say that, nigga? Didn't that little ratchet ass bitch say that, nigga? With her little ratchet looking ass. Bitch look like a motherfucking wood live hyena, man. Man, crank up, nigga. I'm here. Man, I'm here. Nah. This is you. Hey. This, I ain't got all that tough guy. I ain't got all that tough guy shit with you. I ain't finna whoop back and forth with you and all that whoop whoop whoop. I ain't finna whoop 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 whoop. I ain't finna whoop. That ain't my phone, babe. Take it back in there. That ain't that phone. I just told you I ain't finna whoop whoop whoop. I ain't finna whoop whoop whoop. Nah. I don't like these woofing ass, fake ass nigga like that, man. I need to be in here so long. Ready? You ain't gonna do shit for me. Come on, drop some shit. Drop some shit.
The first carry down. This is Alvin Kamara.
You ain't never seen me before.
Just a 1-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I had your bitch want me to fuck the shit out of her, and I be telling her you ain't up to standard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't know, coach.
From the gun,
nope, weak ass play.
Again has it complete.
Well, I thought you was throwing that nigga ball
down,
take that shit and go the other way.
35. 12 yards there and a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Shit like that, man. We're doing that. Fuck nigga word came out your mind.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Early down steps to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Nigga so sweet, man.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Breeze now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back
and see the ball coming out the quarterback's hands. You gonna come?
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. I'm not rapping, bro.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
This nigga want to be here and argue about some rhetorical shit, man. He want to argue about some rhetorical shit, man. I said get one more. Get one more. He gonna light
Cousins
up.
and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Matchbox right. Rhino. Back.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Carry yards. I like that.
Nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They run the counter with Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Following a good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is here right here?
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He completes it to Abdullah. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
I'm looking at touchdown,
misses the
and didn't even throw it to the touchdown. I'm looking at
a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this
I'm
situation,
I'm watching
the defender was
him.
making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Cousins now. That's caught by Treadwell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Check 52. Shoot. First. Right, flipper.
Back to the ground, Cook. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
There's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we get that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Black. I got you.
From the 38, Cousins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 38 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Dan Bailey now for the extra point.
Nigga say, bro, over here with his hand on my ass.
Take a 7-0 lead.
Win the ball. Second down, pass it. Third down, RPO. Man, shut the fuck up.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Like, yo, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. But when he see my niggas bumbling and fumbling around, it's in his head like, no,
run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I hope he's gonna get the first win of the season off my brother. Fuck nah, nigga. Even with these bum ass niggas. Fuck nah, nigga.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Looking.
Shit, me too. The wrong nigga keep being on that play any fucking way. And I noticed it off the rip. Like, why is he on this man? Like, why is he over this man? You had a touchdown off the field. You scrambling to the right with Breeze. And you decide in the pocket. You wouldn't help but to see it because I'm chasing it. Hollering, get back, dumbass niggas, get back. Like that skin ass guard, nigga, bring your ass. I'm waiting for my period.
On first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
You feel me? What is the baby gonna do?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I don't like it, but I'll take it. I don't like it, but I'll take it.
Here's Breeze to throw.
I told you I don't like it, but I'll take it.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep
getting
you hear me
talking about I don't like it, but I take it. He wasn't even supposed to be messed up.
Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's got him in, complete.
And
they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I'm on that nigga, dumbass nigga. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check.
Breeze to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, by himself.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
How?
Ted Ginn.
How is he by himself?
44 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Hey, look at the receiver, man.
And they take over, they'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Bro, you threw the ball to the defense.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Now, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
And a nice carry there of 15
yards.
yards.
In that last dumbass play, the nigga just threw the ball to your motherfucking ass. Come on with that weaker, man. Weak.
Check. Yellow lady. You must be dreaming.
The nigga so wild.
Hey, easy. Motion.
Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now Breeze finding Kamara. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a nice delay of Kamara right there, though. Good tap.
And the Saints first down.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Wow.
Shit. You're good. Right full. Ready.
On first down, Breeze. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Not only on the field, he matched up with the fucking man. He trying to take on the man. Fucking me up. This nigga Anthony Harris. And not only did he keep being on the field, bro, but this nigga keep trying to take on the man. Yeah!
95-56.
I did, bro. I just went back and tried to fix it again. Just cover that.
Pound it in, Kamara.
Cause he keep matching up with Mike.
A little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That play where Gene just had to touchdown, I think because I fucked up, so I'm trying to get this nigga off Mike.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Nah, one of them was sitting down. So that's why he was by himself.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Watch a slap. Hey, 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. It's a party now. Hey, easy.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal.
Check 15. You kill.
Kamara trying again. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Able to hold them to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Man, stop capping, man. You finna fucking kick the field goal, man.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go. Hey, Mike 40.
Bro, the nigga play a game where he was holding the ball. It take the nigga 40 seconds every time. I mean, literally the whole play clock.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Yeah, I knew that was coming anyway.
On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Lutz puts this one through.
I mean, what you got ain't enough. That's what he had picked you just got. You can do shit.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him
that nigga supposed to caught the ball.
I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You see that move, Measy?
And now out comes Minnesota. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got
to put heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
You got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Watch how I take the ball real fast.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about it. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put him through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
You drunk out. I got to put some in here.
Super tough.
I just put him in there. They hot. Should have been a fucking pick, man. They put me in a weak ass. They hot. You see me, just put them in there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
You go tight. You go kill.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
They ain't got caught.
2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Breeze now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Come on, you. He said he get hold. Alright. No, sweetie. Kick the 3-13 instead, and I get the ball back. I'm gonna go right out here and score. I'm talking about right out here and score.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I like that.
Lex with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Bubble screen.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men.
What's up, babe?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon.
Hey, nah, your cup got GC.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Nifty move. Fighting his way through contact.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Hey, what you doing? What is you doing?
Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
Here we go, D.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
What? Hot. It's hot.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
47's the mic.
Crap. Hold on. Let me see it real quick.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. It's complete. Abdullah. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
No, you see that?
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now Cousins on 4th down. It's caught by Treadwell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You got, go get Cup. You got Cup. Go get.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You got.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Go ahead.
They run the counter. It's Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Jahan, 180. 156. You're not ready. 300.
Now Cousins.
Hey, put it down.
Get rid of it. He's taken
Come on, put that down.
Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
No, don't touch that.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Hey, Steve 6.
3rd and long for Cousins. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check. Over. Check out route. Hot.
Now Breeze. Throw left side complete. It's Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Hey, stop.
That good for 21 yards on the
Stop
catch
do
and
that.
run.
Stop do that.
Nice job, nice patience right
Get up
there.
and shit,
Put him
too.
on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
I don't know why too, nigga. Cause he. I don't want to do that.
Ready. Kill. Yellow waiting. Watch tight. Tight end. Hey, easy. Tight end's right.
Man, beat that nigga ass, K-Dog.
First down carry. It's Kamara. Call it a gain of 4
Man,
on
these you
first
still
down.
playing that garbage ass class of clown.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
What's up, G?
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Man, I called you 2-3 times, man. You called me and ain't say nothing, man.
And that is going to do it for
Man,
this 3rd
stop
quarter
it,
of
man.
action. You are watching the NFL on EA
Stop
Sports.
it, man. You called me twice and I ain't say nothing. Then I called you back and you still ain't say nothing. Yeah, I know. Man, why you so bad, man, huh? Man, what's so bad?
Opposite. Check three. X3. 218, chop.
On second down, Kamara. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Yeah, y'all gonna get some rain, man. They pulled down earlier. Matt Measle, what that do with the Eagles from, bro?
The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Come on, babe.
Here's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas.
I thought your rank was up there.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Jack, bro, for real, bro. I ain't even getting to using nothing.
Ready.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Bang, stop doing that before you hurt yourself. Hey, shut that door, bro. Stop doing that.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And down inside the 15 he goes.
You go out there, but you're not going to keep doing that.
As they look to add on to this 10-point
Whatever.
lead.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Ready. 95, 56. 54. Right, 54. Hey, watch the slant. Where's that?
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Oh, man, this game is so weak.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready. Yellow lady. Show it up.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Easy. Motion.
They'll run here. It's Murray. So he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
You garbage, G.
I wasn't even paying no attention,
And
bro.
once his kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would be the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh. Cardinals tonight.
I can't believe they let you play.
He said tonight.
Cousins on 1st down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
And
nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Throwing, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held them in check on the scoreboard. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Oh, man, what the nigga
too much that time as Cousins goes down. Marcus Davenport in there to take it down.
That play, what did the nigga just do?
Hey, tell him I'm gonna be outside. Just let me know when he leaves or when he pulling over. Oh, bet I'm finna walk down or not.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
47's the
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
I just got distracted, man. That's it.
So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
3 points?
A handoff. It's
3 points ain't shit.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara.
Oh, my God.
Breakaway. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 28 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Good cranking. Oh, man.
Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. They're going to try to run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Man, he's got it, man. He got it. And another nigga over there hot too.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Football, yep, play football. Play football. And that's why the same nigga talking about he gonna sit on him for a couple hours. Or at first it was a couple days, now it's a couple hours. Oh, ass nigga.
Whatever, man. Garbage ass nigga.
Hey, T Nasty, you can get some of redemption though.
Man, whatever.
He's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph.
Hey, you can get some redemption though, T Nasty.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Yeah, cause look, she don't know what her mama not K dog.
Whatever.
Don't act like you ain't here neither, K dog.
So this one,
I think she was all in the TV on top of the table, been in the refrigerator, under my leg, over my leg.
Second, third, and fourth quarter, they held him scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you know a lot of games in this league.
We know,
like
so you just kick the field goal on me, now you right?
And the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
Enjoy that. Hey, look. Hey, Nasty, you want some redemption, though? I know he already